This is just your friendly neighborhood reminder that mankind has not invented pants that can keep in the stench of your farts. Not yet. Disappointing. What does that have to do with coronavirus? Stick around. We'll discuss it.
We've got to cut through the noise.
The noise of farts. That's what we're talking about. Farts here. Yesterday, I got to be honest. I didn't even do her the service of finding out her name because I don't really care. I just want to talk about the dumb thing she did. Yesterday, a woman went into Panera Bread, and she wasn't wearing a mask, right? She refused to wear a mask, even when Panera Bread offered her a mask to wear. She got offended and pulled her phone out and started recording the manager, thinking that she was some type of a martyr for your last freedoms are being taken away. The government forcing you to wear a mask, that's where this lady chose to draw the line. Make sure you're subscribed before we watch this video, and it's a good one. Click that little bell so you don't miss next time that we upload here at The Noise with Nick. All right, let's get into this. And please mind the language. I pulled this straight off Twitter. So as usual, if you don't want to hear language, then skip ahead by like a minute or two. But here we go. Let's watch this.
What's suable? Assault is suable. You dumbass.
Why don't you show your face that you're not wearing your mask? Wow, you're sure brave. You're sure a tough one, aren't you? The one person who doesn't wear a mask, holding your phone up with your face turned away so no one can spot you.
The mask is in her hand. All right, why don't you approach that counter, Karen?
Can we get this lady out of here, please?
Moving on over to the counter, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, there we go. Film that manager, that hateful person.
No, they're not going to serve you because you're not wearing a mask. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, you dummy. Just put on a mask. Don't be such a moron. You selfish piece of shit. Get out of here. You're so fucking selfish. No, because you're putting all of us at risk.
Oh, come
No,
on.
she didn't.
Come
Oh,
on, you
no.
child. Grow the fuck up, lady.
You think that mask is going to protect you? You fart off your ass. You can smell it.
Dude, just
Out of
grow
your ass,
up.
you think that mask is gonna protect
Just grow up. Grow up and get out. Thank you. For fuck's sake.
You can smell farts. Here, why don't you get an example? You can smell that, can't you? You think that mask is going to protect you? That is sound logic right there. She blew in their faces. How about that? I tell you, you love to see it. And look at the way she pointed that iPhone 10 straight in that manager's face. If that's not a picture of oppression, I don't know what is. I don't know what it is. This is so... Her logic is well, you can smell a fart. You can smell a fart when you're wearing clothes. So you think that mask is going to protect you? Well, let's answer the big question. Can a mask protect you from COVID? But that same material let a fart seep through? Well, first we need to discuss what is a fart. And this is from medium.com, geek physics. If masks work, why can I smell farts? That's the big question. We're going to answer it here. A fart is basically intestinal gas, blah, 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 blah. Let's talk about the size. If you like, you can think of a fart as being very similar to a water molecule. The sulfur molecule that you smell from a fart is very similar to H2O, but just a little bit bigger. You can't really see molecules. They are much too small. So for now, let's just say that this molecule is a sphere. How big is a sphere? Well, it's about the size of a water molecule. And the closest estimation is a diameter of 3 angstroms. I think that's how you say that. So that's our little fart nugget right there that seeps through your jeans, Karen. But she's talking about, well, the mask isn't going to protect you. What about COVID? Okay, technically we're having problems with a virus called SARS-CoV-2, and that means that. But what about the size? COVID has a diameter of 125 nanometers. First, there's the angstrom. We already talked about the size of the fart is 3 angstroms. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 raised to the negative 10th power meters. And second, there's the nanometer, which is the accurate measurement of how big the coronavirus is. 1 nanometer is 10 raised to the negative 9th power meters. That means that the sulfur dioxide, the fart molecule, is about 0.3 nanometers. Let's draw these two side. I love this article. It's great. You get right to it. Let's see them side by side. There's your fart molecule, and this is the size of the coronavirus molecule that your mask is meant to keep out of the air, out of the molecules that other people are breathing. Look at that. It doesn't even fit in this image. There's the little fart nugget. There's the COVID. So Karen, that's why you can still smell your farts, but maybe you should put a mask on. And that's the big question. I always come to this question when I see people dying on this hill of, oh, you're not gonna get me to wear a mask. It's like, okay, is it that hard? First and foremost, that's the most basic question. It's not that hard. I get it. It's uncomfortable. I've been living in Europe for this whole COVID thing, and we've been forced to wear masks for like 4 months now. It's uncomfortable. If you don't get it at the right angle, the hot air comes up and it makes your eyes burn. I get it. You feel kind of weird. It's hard to breathe sometimes. You always have to be messing and fixing it up. But it's really not that hard to wear a mask. You have to ask yourself, what are the consequences of wearing a mask versus not wearing a mask? If there was even an inkling of a chance that it could help slow down the spread of COVID, then why not do it? That's the most basic question. Why not do it? If it was the smallest chance that you had coronavirus and you were asymptomatic, you didn't even know you had it, and you go out into Panera Bread and now you're blowing in other people's faces, why not just wear the mask? It's not that hard. The consequences of not wearing a mask are so much greater versus kind of looking weird and being uncomfortable. It's not this constitutional thing of, well, it's my last freedom. Oh my goodness. It's just, you can't beat this. And look at this. Look at that face. After she blew on them, she is so proud. She's so proud of herself. This is ridiculous. I don't even know this lady's name. Quite frankly, don't care. Couldn't care less. But now she's forever going to be known as the lady that assaulted. I'm trying to think of a clever phrase here. No, that just sounds weird. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. How much of an idiot is this lady? I'll see you next time. One of the things you can do to make yourself more happy right now, this has been proven, if you hit that little subscribe button. Once you tap on the little bell, hit notifications, hit all of them, a box of puppies will show up at your front door. I'm not sure how it happens. I think Amazon's involved somehow. Not a sponsor, but go ahead and try it out.